Number 1. The 1965 Ford F-100 long bed. Listed for $8,400 and located in Wallkill, New York. With just 10,000 miles showing and an automatic transmission, this vintage Ford pickup captures everything people love about classic American trucks. Timeless styling, rugged simplicity, and old-school charm blended with just the right amount of modern upgrades. This 1965 Ford F-100 style side with an 8-foot bed is far from neglected barn find or a risky project. Instead, it's a well-sorted, road-ready classic that's already had the expensive and time-consuming work taken care of. The seller lists a long list of upgrades and maintenance items already completed. The kind of work that gives peace of mind to anyone looking for a dependable classic driver. Under the hood, the truck features a new carburetor paired with an electronic distributor, new spark plugs and wires, ensuring smooth ignition and reliable power. It's also equipped with power steering and power brakes, a huge bonus for anyone who wants a vintage look without the old-school driving strain. Combined with new shocks all around and a full new exhaust system, this F-100 is built to drive comfortably and confidently. From a mechanical standpoint, a lot of fresh work has already been done. The truck has new brakes and wheel cylinders, a new kingpin, and new tires. All major upgrades that speak to the seller's investment in making this truck truly roadworthy. It's clear they weren't just cleaning it up to sell. They were setting it up to be a reliable classic. Aesthetically, it still has that original classic Ford personality. The sale even includes brand new F-Series emblems for the hood and fenders. They simply haven't been installed yet. Inside the cab, a new seat cover has already been fitted and only needs a bit more insulation work to sit just right. There's also a brand new hearse shifter, giving it a bit of muscle air flair. According to the seller, the truck rides beautifully and is ready to be driven immediately. This isn't a trailered showpiece or forgotten relic. It's a well-tuned classic that's meant to be enjoyed. Whether you want a weekend cruiser, a small-town parade truck, or a solid foundation for a restoration, this F-100 stands out as an honest, well-maintained pickup. The seller mentions they're listing the truck on behalf of their father, who simply doesn't use it anymore. That often means the truck has been cared for, not abused, and carries a personal history behind it rather than being flipped from owner to owner. If you're hunting for a mid-60s Ford truck that still carries its old soul, but drives like a dependable machine, this one offers tremendous value at $8,400. Located in Wallkill, New York, it's ready for someone who appreciates American truck heritage and wants a classic that's already sorted out and ready for the open road. This 1965 Ford F-100 isn't just a truck. It's a piece of Ford history, brought back to life and waiting for its next chapter. Number 2. The 1967 Ford F-100 short bed, listed for just $9,995 and located in Waxahachie, Texas. Now, if you're someone who appreciates old-school Ford toughness with that vintage charm still intact, this truck might be calling your name. This is a true short bed model finished in the timeless Wimbledon white, giving it that clean, rugged, old American pickup look. It still wears its original brush guard, which adds to its authentic 60s vibe. With just 17,655 miles on the odometer and equipped with an automatic transmission, what we have here is a classic that still runs, and more importantly, drives strong. Under the hood, the 67 F-100 packs a 460 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with a reliable C6 automatic transmission and power steering. The good news? The transmission has already been rebuilt, and the engine has been recently tuned, including new belts and hoses, less than 200 miles ago, with receipts to prove it. So mechanically, it's off to a solid start. The truck still rides on stock suspension, now upgraded with new shocks for a smoother ride. Braking is handled by stock drum brakes, but these have been freshly updated with new components, including drums and shoes. So stopping power is dependable. A number of other important maintenance items have already been taken care of, saving the next owner time and money. That includes a new windshield, new front and rear window seals, a new fuel pump and filter, new window regulators, and even new tires with less than 100 miles on them. Inside, there's a comfortable bench seat with a new LMC upholstery cover. The rest of the interior has been stripped, giving the next owner a clean, blank canvas for customization or restoration. Now, let's talk about the body condition. Like most vintage pickups, this one isn't perfect. It does have rust along the drip rail and roof, and it could use a new floor pan. It's also missing the heater controls and radio, so the interior still needs some attention to be complete. The body is straight overall, but the front of the bed is slightly bent, and the tailgate is a little wonky, though it still opens and closes just fine. The best part? The seller has a clean title in hand, and most importantly, this truck runs and drives. Whether you're looking for a classic driver, a shop project, or a future show truck, this 1967 F100 short bed has excellent bones and loads of potential. A classic Ford with this much work already done, and for under 10 grand, is getting harder to find. If you're hunting for a vintage pickup that's road ready but still offers room for personalization, this might just be the opportunity you've been waiting for. Number 3. The 1971 Ford F1 Sport Custom, currently listed for $10,800 and located in Concord, Massachusetts. This truck represents everything classic Ford enthusiasts appreciate. Straightforward V8 power, rugged styling, and dependable engineering, while also featuring key upgrades that make it more enjoyable and reliable for today's driving. Under the hood, this F100 is powered by Ford's legendary 390 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with an Edelbrock carburetor for smoother throttle response and improved fuel delivery. This setup is known for producing strong low-end torque, making it great for cruising, hauling, or simply enjoying the unmistakable sound of old-school American muscle. The engine bay maintains a classic presentation, leaving plenty of room for future customization if the next owner wants to take performance to another level. Before the gauge cluster was upgraded, the truck showed 75,000 miles, and today it features a modern Dakota digital dash, a premium upgrade that not only improves visibility and accuracy, but also brings a high-end look to the cabin. Another important improvement is the fuel tank relocation to the rear of the truck, replacing the original behind-the-seat setup. This modification is increasingly popular among classic truck builders as it improves safety, balances weight more effectively, and frees up cabin space for a cleaner interior feel. One of the biggest selling points of this Ford is the freshly rebuilt transmission, completed by McGee Customs in Dallas just 200 miles ago. This rebuild comes with documentation, offering peace of mind to the buyer and confirming that this truck has been mechanically cared for, not just cosmetically presented. The truck also comes with brand new headers still in the box, giving the next owner the option to boost exhaust flow and engine performance with a simple weekend upgrade. Aesthetically, the truck sits confidently on monster rims wrapped in low-profile tires that still have plenty of tread left. This gives it a tougher, more aggressive stance compared to stock, while still maintaining functionality. The exterior also includes a true Zito bed cover, which adds practicality for hauling tools, parts, or gear, while keeping the truck bed protected from weather and dust. The seller mentions that the truck appears dusty in some photos due to pollen, but that's only a cosmetic detail. This Ford is clearly garage-worthy with just a basic wash. Overall, this 1971 Ford F1 Sport Custom delivers a strong combination of classic style, mechanical reliability, and upgrade potential. It's well priced under $11,000, especially considering the fresh transmission, digital instrumentation, and included performance parts. Whether you're a collector, a weekend cruiser, or someone looking for a solid vintage truck to enjoy and improve over time, this F100 offers impressive value and authentic American truck heritage. The seller is open to real inquiries. Just avoid automated messages like, "Is this still available?" and reach out with genuine interest. This is a classic you don't want to sleep on. Number 4. The 1974 Ford Ranger short bed, listed at $10,900 and currently located in Scott City, Missouri. This vintage Ford F-100 is a kind of truck that's getting harder to find. Clean, well cared for, tastefully upgraded, and backed by long-term ownership history. Showing 76,417 miles and equipped with an automatic transmission, this truck blends old-school reliability with dependable performance, making it a solid choice for collectors and classic truck enthusiasts alike. Under the hood sits Ford's stalwart 360 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with a C6 automatic transmission, a legendary drivetrain combination known for durability and simplicity. The engine has been upgraded with a 650 Holley carburetor and an Edelbrock Performer aluminum intake, improving both throttle response and overall engine breathing. It also features performance headers feeding into Flowmaster mufflers, giving this truck the deep, throaty exhaust note that every classic V8 deserves. It's the kind of sound that reminds you of why these old Ford trucks still have such a strong following across America. This F-100 has also received practical and cosmetic upgrades that make it stand out without sacrificing its classic charm. A new windshield ensures clean visibility, and it rolls confidently on 17-inch wheels and tires that give it a slightly more modern presence on the road. The tinted windows add a sleek touch while helping keep the interior cool in sunny weather. The seller notes a bit of rust above the wheel wells, and it's clearly shown in the pictures. Nothing unexpected for a truck of this era, and certainly manageable for anyone who appreciates honest classic steel. One of the more unique touches on this Ranger is the addition of custom green LED lighting in the wheel wells, headlights, and bed rails. Whether you love it or plan to tone it down, it definitely adds personality and grabs attention at night. Inside, an aftermarket stereo system adds modern convenience while making cruises more enjoyable. What really adds confidence to this listing is the fact that the seller has known the history of this truck for the past 35 years, a rare level of ownership transparency for a vehicle nearly 50 years old. Described as a very nice running and driving original truck, it comes with a clean and clear title, making the buying process smooth and straightforward. The seller states they are not interested in trades and will accept cash only, so serious buyers should come prepared. Overall, this 1974 Ford Ranger short bed is more than just a vintage pickup. It's a piece of American automotive history with the right mix of originality, upgrades, and road-ready performance. For under 11 grand, it offers strong value and plenty of old-school character for the next proud owner. Number 5. The 1975 Ford F-100 Custom, listed for $14,000 in Gloucester, Virginia. This isn't your average old farm truck. This is a purpose-built performance beast with only 1,550 miles on the full build and well over $50,000 invested over the last 7 years. Under the hood sits a professionally built 347-stroker V8, a high-performance small block engineered for brutal torque and high-rev horsepower. It's packing BBK shorty headers, a Proform carburetor, an aggressive big mother thumper cam, and Edelbrock E-Street Heads power package, all working together to deliver massive power. You can feel the moment you tap the throttle. Ignition duties are handled by MSD electronic ignition, and thanks to electronic exhaust cutouts, this truck can switch from a controlled street tone to wide-open, unapologetic muscle with the push of a button, mild when you want it, wild when you need it. Backing all that power is a heavy-duty TCI Street Fighter C6 automatic transmission paired with a 3,000 stall Boss Hog torque converter, built to handle high horsepower without hesitation. A 4.11 Posey rear end puts that power to the pavement, giving this F100 incredible off-the-line acceleration and serious street credibility. With only 1,500 miles on the engine build and 124,000 miles on the chassis, this truck hasn't been abused or raced, just enjoyed. It's more than just powerful. It's also been restored and structurally refreshed with new floor pans, hood, and roof work, along with other attention to the body to keep it solid for years to come. Cosmetically, it maintains a clean, classic long bed profile that still turns heads anywhere it goes. This truck doesn't need flashy paint or gimmicks to get attention. The sound, stance, and presence speak for themselves. If you're a fan of old-school American muscle and want a truck that combines vintage style with modern performance, this 1975 Ford F100 delivers everything. Street presence, raw horsepower, and that unmistakable V8 attitude. The seller makes it clear, this is a unique, well-built machine for true enthusiasts. At $14,000 this weekend only, it's priced to move fast. If you're looking for a classic that's already built and doesn't need a dime before you hit the street, this is your chance to own something rare, loud, and absolutely unforgettable. Number 6. The 1986 Ford F-250 long bed, listed at $15,500 and located in Weslaco, Texas. With just 12,000 miles on the build and equipped with an automatic transmission, this heavy-duty pickup is a well-preserved survivor that's ready to work, cruise, or show. Unlike many trucks from this era that have been beaten up or rusted out, this one has clearly been adult-owned and well cared for over the years. Recently refreshed, this F-250 features a brand new paint job that brings the body back to life while maintaining a clean factory look that bullnose fans love. Inside, the bench seat has been fully reupholstered, giving the interior a clean, classic feel with added comfort for long drives or weekend cruising. Even better, both the engine and transmission have been rebuilt, ensuring this truck delivers strong, reliable performance for years to come. It fires right up, shifts smoothly, and drives exactly like a solid old-school Ford should, confident and powerful. The truck also includes working air conditioning, a rare find in 1980s heavy-duty pickups. It simply needs a Freon recharge to blow ice cold again. The seller notes that the truck is pretty much turnkey, ready to go as is, with no major issues to worry about. It even comes with some extras, including a toolbox, not yet mounted, and brand new carpeting still in the box, giving the next owner a chance to add finishing touches without spending extra. This 1986 Ford F-250 carries the bold and iconic bullnose front end, a body style that's gaining popularity fast among collectors and Ford truck enthusiasts. These trucks are known for their durability, simple mechanics, and no-nonsense design. Quality's hard to find in today's modern trucks filled with electronics. Whether you're looking for a reliable workhorse, a weekend driver, or a vintage pickup to continue restoring, this F-250 is a strong candidate. Clean, rebuilt, and well-maintained classic heavy-duty Fords like this don't come around often, especially in this condition. If you've been searching for a tough, dependable truck with vintage character and real road presence, this one is worth a serious look. Number 7. The 1977 Ford F-250 Ranger XLT Camper Special, listed for just $5,000 in Swansboro, North Carolina. This is a true old-school workhorse from Ford's glory days, built to haul, tow, and last a lifetime. If you've been looking for a budget-friendly vintage truck project with serious muscle under the hood, this one checks a lot of boxes. Powering this F-250 is a legendary 460 cubic inch big block V8, Ford's largest gasoline engine of the era. Known for its massive torque and effortless pulling power, the 460 is a favorite among classic truck fans and builders. It's paired with a C6 automatic transmission, one of Ford's strongest and most durable gearboxes, commonly used in heavy-duty trucks and performance builds. This drivetrain combination alone makes this truck worth a look. When the current owner purchased it, the truck had been sitting for several years, but has since been brought back to life and now runs and drives. That means the foundation is solid and ready for someone to finish improving, restoring, or customizing. The seller has already taken care of important essentials, including a new wiring harness and a new fuel tank, both major components that often need replacement in older trucks, saving you time and money right away. This F-250 also comes with extra parts included, giving the next owner a head start on repairs or restoration. The truck includes a clean title, making registration and transfer simple and worry-free. Cosmetically, it shows the kind of age and where you'd expect from a nearly 50-year-old Ford, but trucks like this are becoming harder to find, especially ones with solid running condition and a big block engine at this price point. Whether you're looking to build a classic hauler, a weekend cruiser, or a restoration project with real potential, this 1977 Ford F-250 Ranger XLT Camper Special is a strong contender. For just $5,000, you're getting serious power, classic Ford durability, and a collectible body style that's only going up in demand. If you're a fan of vintage heavy-duty trucks and don't mind a little hands-on work, this one is worth a closer look. Number 8. The 1969 Ford F-100 Ranger, priced at $7,500 and currently located in Dunkirk, New York. This truck represents the final year of Ford's fifth-generation F-Series, a body style that is now increasingly sought after by collectors and classic pickup enthusiasts. With 84,000 miles on the odometer and an automatic transmission, this truck is not only a survivor, it's a solid driver with the right factory options and a strong foundation for anyone who appreciates authentic American trucks. What makes this F-100 even more desirable is its background. It's an original California truck. Trucks from the West Coast are known to have cleaner frames and body panels thanks to the dry climate and lack of winter road salt. That means less rust, better preservation, and more life left in the steel. This alone makes it an appealing find compared to similar trucks that spent years in harsh northern environments. Even after making its way to New York, this F-100 maintains that strong structure that California vehicles are known for. Under the hood, this Ranger is powered by Ford's 390 cubic inch V8 engine, part of the well-respected FE engine family. Known for reliability and smooth torque, the 390 delivers plenty of power for highway cruising, hauling, or simply enjoying the feel of a classic V8. Paired with an automatic transmission, this truck offers a comfortable and straightforward driving experience, making it ideal for weekend drives, local car meets, or even as a dependable vintage daily driver. Comfort and drivability were clearly priorities when this truck was ordered new. It comes equipped with factory power steering and power brakes, two important options that make a big difference behind the wheel. Unlike many older trucks that can feel tough to handle, this F-100 offers easy maneuverability and confident stopping power. Inside the cab, it keeps a nostalgic charm with its original AM radio, giving the truck an untouched, classic feel that collectors appreciate. The simple interior layout reminds you of a time when trucks were built to last. No screens, no electronics, just steel, gauges, and a purpose. The 1969 Ford F-100 Ranger has a timeless style with bold lines, chrome trim, and Ford's signature twin I-beam front suspension. It delivers that unmistakable vintage truck presence wherever it goes. Whether you want to keep it original, restore it further, or turn it into a mild street build, this truck offers a clean platform with plenty of potential. Priced at just $7,500, it's a great entry point into the world of classic American pickups. especially for someone who values originality and big block power. Trucks like this are getting harder to find, especially at this price. So if you've been looking for a classic Ford with history, character, and a powerful V8 heartbeat, this 1969 F100 Ranger is definitely worth a closer look. Number 9. The 1989 Ford F350 Lariat Crew Cab 4x4, priced at $6,500 and located in Edgewood. This truck comes from the final years of Ford's iconic bullnose and bricknose era, when trucks were built with raw steel, simple mechanics, and no-nonsense engineering. If you're looking for a tough, full-size, one-ton crew cab with serious capability and long-term reliability, this F350 is a strong contender, especially at this price point. Showing 125,650 miles on the odometer and equipped with an automatic transmission, this Ford is powered by the fuel-injected 460 cubic inch big block V8. This engine is known for massive torque, simplicity, and longevity. Everything you want in a heavy-duty truck. It's paired with a C6 automatic transmission, Ford's legendary 3-speed gearbox built to handle serious towing and off-road stress. Together, this drivetrain delivers the kind of confident pulling power needed for trailers, equipment, and tough terrain. This is not just another old truck. This is a kind of rig built to handle real work. The seller has already invested in key maintenance upgrades to keep this F350 reliable and road-ready. It comes with a new radiator, a new engine wiring harness, a new low-pressure fuel pump in the front tank, and a new high-pressure inline fuel pump. These are major components that often fail with age, and having them already replaced means peace of mind and less money out of pocket for the next owner. The truck also sits on decent tires, so it's ready to drive right away. Being a Lariat trim, this F350 offers more comfort and convenience than a basic work truck. It includes power front windows and door locks, a crew cab layout with seating for 5 or 6, and that classic late 80s Ford interior design, simple, functional, and built to last. The 4-wheel drive system works great, according to the seller, making this an ideal truck for farms, off-road use, winter weather, and towing in rough conditions. Now, like any truck from the late 80s, it does need a little TLC. The rear fuel tank needs to be cleaned, and the fuel sensing unit will need replacement, a common issue on older Ford dual-tank setups. But mechanically, it runs strong, drives well, and is already most of the way to being a dependable daily hauler or weekend utility truck. Clean, honest crew cab F354X4S like this don't come around often, especially at under $7,000. If you're looking for a reliable workhorse, a farm truck, a tow rig, or even a classic Ford project with huge potential, this 1989 Ford F350 Lariat 4x4 delivers a lot of truck for the money. The seller is serious. No emails, no scammers, and no tire kickers. If you're genuinely interested, Kyle says to call or text only. This is real old school Ford muscle, ready to earn its keep. Number 10. The 1965 GMC truck, listed for just $3,000 and located in Pollock Pines, is a true blank canvas for anyone looking to build their next hot rod, weekend cruiser, or full-frame custom. This is a 1965 GMC 3/4 ton fleet side long bed, a solid roller that's ready to become whatever your imagination demands. The bones are here. Straight body lines, clean glass all the way around, classic long bed stance, dual rear saddle tanks, an original character that hasn't been ruined by questionable modifications. It rolls and steers as it sits, but it currently has no engine or transmission installed, giving you total freedom to choose your powertrain. The motor mount are already set up for a Chevy small block, perfect for anyone eyeing a 350, 383 stroker, or even a modern LS swap, while the transmission crossmember is already configured for a turbo 400 automatic, one of the strongest and most popular options in the hot rod world. This means no guesswork, no hunting for mounts, no custom fabrication just to get started. The foundation has already been laid for performance. Inside, it comes equipped with a B&M floor shifter, giving it that classic street machine attitude, and all the factory glass is intact, which saves you both time and money in restoration. The truck also features a dual exhaust setup already in place, making it even more ready for a performance build once you drop in your drivetrain. The seller even has the clean pink slip in hand, making the transaction smooth and straightforward. Whether you're dreaming of a patina shop truck on white steelies and baby moons, a slammed air ride build with raw metal and wood bed, or a high-gloss showpiece with a crate motor and polished stainless hardware, this rig is truly a builder's dream. The seller includes pictures that show the truck in its current state, plus a sample photo of what this build could look like with a little vision and effort. And there's no question, the potential here is massive. These mid-60s GMC trucks are climbing fast in value alongside their Chevy C10 cousins. And projects like this, complete rollers with clean titles, are getting harder to find, especially at this price point. For just $3,000 OBO, this is one of the most affordable and promising classic truck opportunities on the market right now. If you've been waiting for the right platform to start a build without breaking the bank, this 1965 GMC Fleet Side might just be the one. Projects come and go, but solid steel like this doesn't wait long. Once it's gone, it's gone. Number 11. The 1979 Ford F-150 long bed, listed at just $4,000 and located in Jacksonville, Florida, is a running, driving piece of American pickup history that still knows how to get to work. This 7th-generation F-Series classic is powered by Ford's dependable 300 2V8 pair of the famous C6 automatic transmission, a combination known for its toughness, simple maintenance, and long life. With 150,000 miles on the clock, this truck has already proven what it was built to do: start up, hit the road, and get the job done. And thanks to recent maintenance, it's ready to keep doing exactly that. The seller has already invested in a brand new battery, new starter, new battery cables, and a new solenoid. So cold starts and slow cranks are not a concern. Turn the key and it fires right up. Let's talk condition. Mechanically, the truck is solid for its age. The engine runs strong. The transmission shifts as it should, and it's described as a dependable driver. Rust is present, as you'd expect from a working-class survivor built in 1979, with the most affected areas being the bed and typical lower panels. But this isn't a truck that's been hiding anything. The seller is upfront about the body condition, and that honestly goes a long way in the world of vintage pickups. The frame is reportedly in serviceable condition, and the truck is still roadworthy today. For someone who appreciates patina and isn't afraid of a little sweat equity, this is a golden opportunity. Whether you're looking for a budget-friendly classic to daily drive, a farm truck with personality, a shop truck for hauling parts, or the foundation for a restoration or rest-of-mod project, this F-150 brings value at a price that's hard to ignore. The 1973 to 1979 Denside F-150s continue to climb in collectability, especially clean runners with V8 power and clean titles. These trucks are simple, honest, and built with steel, not plastic. Parts are cheap, upgrades are endless, and the 302 platform is easy to modify or even swap for a 351W or 460 down the line. The seller is also open to trades, a rare bonus. If cash isn't your preferred route, he'll consider trading for a gas or diesel golf cart, a side-by-side UTV, a John Deere Gator, a service body truck, a flatbed truck, or even another pickup. He's not interested in quads or motorcycles, so don't waste his time. But if you got something practical to offer, this could be a great deal for both sides. At $4,000 OBO, this is one of the most affordable running and driving Ford Densides on the market, especially in today's classic truck market, where prices keep climbing. It's a truck with heart, potential, and the kind of classic Ford charm you can't fake. If you've been hunting for a real American pickup that doesn't break the bank, this 1979 F-150 long bed deserves a serious look. These old Fords don't sit long, especially runners at this price. So if you're interested, move fast before someone else loads it up and drives it home. Number 12. The 1982 Dodge Ram D150, listed for just $699 and located in Auburn, is a true budget classic with raw potential for anyone looking to get into the world of vintage Mopar trucks without breaking the bank. This rear-wheel drive D-Series pickup is powered by the reliable 318 cubic inch V8 engine, one of Dodge's most dependable small block motors, known for its torque, simplicity, and easy maintenance. The truck starts and runs, which is already a major win in this price range, but it does come with one mechanical issue that the seller is upfront about. It needs the kickdown bracket modified so that the automatic transmission can properly shift through the gears. As it sits, the seller does not recommend driving away, though he says that's ultimately up to the buyer. This is a truck that clearly needs a little wrench time before it's road ready, but for someone mechanical or with a local tow hookup, that shouldn't be a deal breaker. Cosmetically, no details are given, but at this price you're not buying show paint. You're buying potential. Whether you want a rat rod-style shop truck, a patina cruiser, or a budget V8 project, this Dodge is a rare deal in a market where cheap classic pickups are getting harder and harder to find. With 165,479 miles on the odometer, it's lived a working man's life, and trucks like this were built during an era when Dodge focused on durability and function over fluff. The D-Series platform is solid, parts are easy to source, and the 318 engine has a massive aftermarket. A weekend in the garage and a simple transmission linkage fix could have this truck shifting properly and back on the road. For someone looking to build a daily driver, a farm truck, or even a lightweight drag project, the D150 offers tons of flexibility. The bones are here: V8 power, automatic transmission, simple rear-wheel drive layout, and classic square body styling that looks mean with very little effort. Throw on a set of Steelies, clean it up, and you've got a tough little street truck. Or go wild, drop it, cam it, add headers, build a sleeper. At this price point, you can actually afford to get creative. The seller makes one thing very clear with his all-caps warning: "No tire kickers." Translation: serious buyers only. At $699, that's more than fair. You're not going to find many running V8 pickups under $1,000 anymore, especially not classics with clean potential like this. If you're comfortable with basic mechanical work and want an affordable project that won't drain your wallet, this 1982 Dodge Ram D150 is a golden opportunity. Deals like this don't stick around long, so if you've been waiting for the right cheap V8 truck to show up, this might be the one. Number 13. The 1965 Dodge D100. Listed for $10,000 and located in Medford, is a true slice of American truck history that blends raw classic style with old-school Mopar muscle. This truck isn't just a nostalgic garage ornament. It's a purpose-built street machine with serious power under the hood. While most D100s of this era came with modest slant six or small V8 engines, this one breaks the mold with big block 383 V8, giving a commanding presence and a deep, throaty exhaust note that reminds you instantly this isn't your average vintage pickup. The engine is dressed with performance upgrades, including a Torker high-rise intake and an Edelbrock 750 carburetor, working together to deliver strong throttle response and real street power. Add in a high-lift performance cam, and this classic Dodge doesn't just cruise, it roars. It's paired to a manual transmission, giving full driver control over that big block power, making an ideal truck for anyone who loves the pure, hands-on feel of classic muscle. A new clutch and pressure plate have already been installed, so shifting is solid, and the drivetrain is ready for action. Mechanically, this truck is well cared for. It features new brakes for reliable stopping power and new tires mounted on aluminum wheels, giving it both grip and sharp visual appeal. You don't have to worry about body rot or major metal work either. The seller notes it has a straight body, making it a clean and strong candidate, whether you want to keep it as is or finish it into a showpiece. With around 100,000 miles on the odometer, it has lived a long, useful life, but big block Mopars are built tough, and this one sounds ready to hit the streets for years to come. What makes the 65 D100 especially attractive is a combination of muscle car soul and old-school truck character. It stands out from the crowd of classic Fords and Chevys simply because you don't see many Dodge D100s today, especially not ones built like this. For someone looking for a weekend cruiser, a local show truck, or a vintage street machine, this Dodge delivers everything enthusiasts are after. Timeless styling, reliable mechanical upgrades, and real V8 power. At $10,000, it's priced right, especially considering today's classic truck market, where clean, running build with upgrades rarely stay affordable. If you're into unique American classics with attitude and performance, this 1965 Dodge D100 is a killer find. It's ready to be driven, enjoyed, and appreciated by someone who loves classic Mopar toughness. Serious buyers only. This is a kind of vintage muscle truck that won't stay for sale long.